What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, Paranormal. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this video review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. You know me, I like watching Netflix international shows to see how they are in comparison with our shows here in America. Remember, I mentioned to you that part of my curiosity of watching Brazilian show Good Morning Veronica was wondering if there were some similarities between that and some of our hugely popular detective shows like Law and Order, for example. Well, with this one, Paranormal, an export from Egypt, I wanted to know if this has the same qualities that shows like The Haunting of Bly Manor, for example, holds up. Well, after having seen this show, let me just say that Paranormal's mystery is highly intriguing. The script is well written, and the execution of the scares is nicely done. I find myself fully immersed in this fascinating, well thought out story. Based on Ahmed Khaled Tawfik's best-selling thriller novel series of the same title and produced by Mohammed Hefzi, with Amar Salama serving as showrunner and director, in Paranormal, Ahmed Amin plays a cynical hematologist named Refaat Ismail who has a dark sense of humor and goes through a journey of doubt as his world is turned upside down after his lifelong scientific convictions are questioned and eventually shattered, finally leading him to believe in the existence of the supernatural. The plot commences in 1969 when Refaat Ismail enters his 40s and begins to experience paranormal activities. Throughout the season, Refaat is accompanied by his university's colleague Maggie, played by Razan Jamal, as they enter the paranormal world and try to save their loved ones from the immense danger that surrounds them. I can't say that I've watched enough Egyptian shows or Egyptian movies in my lifetime. As a matter of fact, Paranormal might be my first one ever. And the names of the talents, from the showrunner Amar Salama to the two leads Ahmad Amin and Razan Jamal, if I pronounced that correctly, they are all strangers to me. These are people whose previous works I was never familiar with before, but they all seem dedicated in shaping this very intricate, engaging, character-driven adaptation in which the tragedy has layers. Yes, there's a haunted house at the heart of the story, but Paranormal is also infused with lots of courage and humor, especially when you deal with a Middle Eastern culture with a rigid set of standards about the expectations of men and women. Our protagonist, Refaat Ismail, is a man of intellect, but also a man of little faith. He has repressed his past way deep down to the point where it would take a lot of convincing to pull him out to the surface. The actor Ahmed Amin gives a measured performance in this role, like a guy who's very calculated and very cautious about his every move. Comes along his old colleague Maggie, played by one of the most beautiful actresses I've ever laid eyes on, Razan Jamal. Maggie, though can speak Arabic, is viewed more as an outsider, which could make her feel distant at times, but her hidden affection for Refaat easily overcomes that. In addition to looking absolutely stunning, Razan also grabs hold of our curiosity. The dynamic between those two characters only makes us, the audiences, want to know more and more about what makes them tick. The show does a great job of staging the ghostly encounters. The production value is very well put together, and the way it builds up the suspense sends chills down your spine. And the fact that there is a generational passage of time makes the story more meaningful as opposed to just horror for horror's sake. That's it. That's all I can say for now without giving away too many details. I sincerely hope that you give Paranormal a chance, because this show, in my opinion, does have what it takes to compete with many of the horror drama mystery that Hollywood produces these days.